everybody, welcome back to Dax Family Adventures. If you are new here, thank you so much for stopping by. If you guys have been following us for some time, thank you for your support. We are a family that believes that every single day is a great adventure, and today is going to be quite the adventure. We're going to actually be sharing something new with you guys. We are creating an Ofrenda, and this is going to be a video that will take a few days for us to complete because we're just starting to get into the planning stages of our Ofrenda, and then you guys will get to see the actual days of Dia de los Muertos here in our home. And Peter, what do you want to share? We have Vampire Peter here. Can you guys guess what he will be for Halloween? Adam is not here with us today. He actually went on a camping trip. You guys know that if you saw our previous vlogs. He, oh my gosh, he probably had the worst night ever. He went on his camping trip for the Cub Scouts. It's called Baloo training, and they need to go in order to learn how to camp with the Scouts and how to teach the Scouts how to be in the outdoors. The problem is we had major storms last night. Yes.
And it was raining so much that they had to go inside.
Yeah, it was thundering big time yesterday,
and they
right?
were on a hard floor.
Yeah, I'll share a quick picture with you guys right here. The sleeping situation. He did have a tent, and they pitched their tent last night, and then probably right when they started going to sleep, the storm rolled in, and they knew it was a possibility that they would have to evacuate, but they had to go into some kind of warehouse. And I think they spent the whole night in there, and I can only imagine he probably didn't get much sleep. He had a cot and a sleeping bag, so it was a little bit more comfortable than what I saw in the picture with people sleeping on the ground, on the concrete. But I cannot wait to hear about his adventure as to what went down last night at the campground, because this storm was huge. It was storming all night and raining really hard, and I just don't know what the conditions that was going on last night there.
Why didn't he sleep on his sleep up that he slept in the tent?
The cot?
Yeah.
I think Dad had the cot on the ground, and then he was in the sleeping bag on top of the cot. But he'll share more of that later when he gets home. He'll be home in about 5 hours, I'd say. But in the meantime, what we are going to be doing with you guys is, well, first we're going to have lunch. I'm cooking lunch right now, but after lunch, me and the kids are going to learn all about putting together an Ofrenda. Yes.
Can I do this? It kind of looks like him.
So meanwhile, here in the house, until Adam gets home, we are going to be sharing something new with you guys. We're going to put together an Ofrenda. This is our first year putting together an Ofrenda, and we're so excited to do this. So you guys will be learning with us what it means to put this together, the history behind it, and what every little element means going into putting an Ofrenda together. So Jane is actually putting one together at school in a little shoebox. So we printed out the pictures, and she's decorating it with her class and learning all about the Ofrenda. So she may even be able to teach us a little bit, right? And I'm really excited to share all of this with you. We have had a lot of loved ones pass away, and in this video we will share with you who those people are and some of their favorite things, some memories, and it may be a little emotional, but it's we'll share the meaning behind this candle with you guys today too. But stick around, we have a lot to share. Are you guys excited to put together an Ofrenda?
Yeah!
Okay, we are ready to start our Ofrenda, but we want to share a little bit of information with you guys. If you're not familiar with what an Ofrenda is and why it is put together in November, this is our first one. So if you're new to this, you guys will be learning along with us. Okay, so Dia de los Muertos is celebrated on November 1st and November 2nd. But do you know the significance between the 2 days? No? I didn't know this until today. So November 1st is when we dedicate our Ofrenda to the deceased children. So in that case, on November 2nd,
the adults come?
Yeah, Okay, so Dia de los Muertos is a celebration of life that honors deceased loved ones by welcoming their spirits back for a brief reunion. What movie did we watch last night?
Coco.
We watched Coco. And how many times have we seen Coco?
A
A lot. But we wanted to watch it
more than
again,
10
right?
times.
I love the colors. I absolutely do. And I love the story. What is your favorite part about Coco, Jane?
You're kind of like Miguel.
I'm like Miguel?
Yeah, because he says, whoa.
Whoa. What do you like about Coco, honey? You want to think about it? Okay, Peter, what do you like about Coco?
I like when... Who's the mean one in that movie?
The mean one?
Yeah.
Oh, De La Cruz.
I like when he gets smashed by the bell the second time.
Yeah, if you guys haven't watched Coco, go check it out. Did you find out what you... Okay, what is it, honey?
He get lost in the city, and then they help Miguel get up, and then they didn't know that's one of the families.
Yes. It was coincidence, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
And then Miguel showed the pictures.
Yep. Yeah, and then he brought him back, right? Okay.
I know another one that
yes.
I love. I also like the ending, like the new.
Yeah, the ending is so nice.
And also a new baby comes.
That's right. That's right.
The little
Life.
sister.
Mm-hmm.
Miguel's little sister.
So that kind of leads into what I have to share with you now. The holiday's meaning is rooted in a blend of indigenous Aztec and Spanish Catholic traditions, and it is a joyful, not sorrowful, occasion that celebrates the cyclical nature of life and death. And that movie definitely celebrated that, right? The key aspects include creating an ofrenda, which we're going to do this week. And we have to decorate it with photos and offerings.
We have photos.
We have photos. We don't have offerings yet, but we're going to do that on November 2nd.
Oh, the flowers and food.
Yeah, the food. Things
And
that
also
they...
candles.
Yes, exactly. Things that remind us of them or things that they love.
If we just use one candle and we don't have to use the lighter anymore because we can use that candle to light more.
Or we can use like fake candles to be on the safe
Yeah,
side.
those
Yeah, we have some of those too. So on this day we visit graves and we share food and tell stories and ultimately help families accept death as a natural part of life, right?
It's kind of like the trunk or treat that we saw at the last night.
The trunk or treat?
Yeah, there was like a booth of those. Like a kid was passing out.
Oh yes,
lollipops.
you're right. There was some Ofrenda set up in the back of a car.
Yeah.
That was really pretty, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we shared that in a vlog that we just posted not too long ago.
I also saw the people that passed away.
Yeah, yeah. So during this time, in this tradition, we honor our ancestors, which is the central purpose to remember and honor family members who have died. It is a time to celebrate their lives and maintain a connection with them. Hey, what?
They like meet them.
Meet them? You mean they come and visit us?
Yeah, they
on
like
this day?
meet
Yes.
them. They like meet them and see how they're doing.
Yeah.
And also they like take their food.
Yeah.
They take the food.
Exactly.
Even though the food still stays there.
Yes. And
It
we're
just
going to learn a little
makes
bit
a
about
copy
that.
of the same thing.
Yeah.
Also,
Yes, buddy.
I also like at the ending that there's kind of like a miracle in that movie.
There is? What's the miracle?
The miracle when... Who was the one that wants to go home to see Coco?
Miguel.
No, not that one.
Oh, her papa.
Papa is like... Papa was
sad.
getting forgotten and he's still... And a year later, he's still alive.
Because
Miguel's
they
dad.
put his picture on the ofrenda and he's remembered. You know the song Remember Me? This is how we remember our ancestors. Exactly. So this tradition is a fusion of ancient Aztec festivals dedicated to the Lady of the Dead and Catholic traditions like All Saints Day and All Souls Day. And that is something that we talk about in church, right? And Wednesday?
Veterans Day.
Veterans Day. No, that's a whole other holiday. Yeah. Okay, so many traditions are symbolic. For example, marigold flowers. You know the flowers in Coco?
Yes.
The whole bridge was made of marigold flowers and it was all over the cemetery. Yes, Jane?
At school with the pikemen cleaners, we're going to use those for flowers.
Awesome. That's a new way of decorating your Ofrenda. Yes, buddy?
And also, we can use those pumpkins.
No, not pumpkins, the marigold flowers. You want to know why we use the marigold flowers?
Those up there?
No, those are pumpkins. So, the marigold flowers are used to create a path guiding the spirits home. And the smell...
the same thing in Coco.
Exactly, and the smell is very welcoming. Okay? People also use sugar skulls, kind of like sugar cookies. Like little sugar cookies made out of skulls.
Way there.
Yeah, probably.
Like what we use.
I forgot they don't have any roses.
Well, maybe they do. I don't know. They probably could smell the bread and the marigold flowers and the sugar cookies.
Maybe they have schools, but the rest of
the smell they can hear, right?
It's normal.
All right, are you guys ready to start putting the Ofrenda together?
Yes.
Okay.
I keep doing this too.
So, should we share Peter.
I'm trying to get my vampire team.
Okay. Should we share with everybody where the Ofrenda is going?
Over there.
Okay, so what do we have over there so far?
Pictures.
We have, the candles. So the candles we did last year, we put all the names of the people in our family that have passed, and we will light them. And we have our pictures. We're not going to use that one because Grandma Mejia is still with us. And I actually wanted to frame that. That's their wedding picture. Look how beautiful. Look how pretty.
Wait, these two people are still alive?
Well, my grandma is. My grandpa.
This one is still...
My grandpa passed away before Jane was born.
Is that Grandma Sue?
That's Grandma Sue and Grandpa Joe. That's my Uncle Danny. We're going to get these all set up on the Ofrenda, okay? And then we're going to share stories about them. That's Grandpa Joe.
And this is Uncle
Did Grandpa Joe
Dickie.
die?
That's Uncle Dickie,
Oh,
yes.
did these two people die?
Yeah, remember we went to Wisconsin last Christmas?
Where's Uncle Danny?
We'll share that story with you
Uncle
guys in this
Danny?
video. The real reason we went to Wisconsin last Christmas.
Uncle Danny?
Yep, Uncle Dan. No, that's Uncle Dickie. Uncle Danny, right there.
Uncle Dickie.
Yep, Uncle Dickie. He was at a lot of our events. We need to be very careful with the pictures, okay? All right, so we have our skulls, and we have tissue paper over there, and some things that remind us of our loved ones.
They love this.
Well, we have a
love
lot
the
of Packer.
Packers.
We have a lot of Packer fans.
Then we can use the Packer stuff because these people love Packers.
Exactly. So some things that you guys need to understand about setting up your Ofrenda. Please be careful with that. That was Grandpa's.
Let me smell this.
Yeah, those candles don't have a scent. But we will be gathering candles, right? Mm-hmm. And we need to set up tiers. Do you guys know what tiers are?
No.
They're like levels. So the first tier, at the very top, we need to show like a religious figure or a place of religious figures, such as a cross. Do we have a cross of Jesus? We have one by the door, but I want to keep that there, so maybe we can make one. So the reason we put a religious figure at the very top tier is to represent the spiritual realm, okay? And then we're going to put candles around our Ofrenda, and we're going to light some incense if we have some, but I think maybe I could get some candles that are really nice smelling because we don't have any incense in the house. And then we need water and salt. So we place a glass of water to quench the thirst of the spirits.
So they can drink water?
Yeah, so if they're thirsty, you put a small bowl of salt to purify their souls as well with some water, okay?
Okay.
And then on the second tier, we have our photos of our loved ones and any personal items that remind us of them, okay? And that includes their favorite food.
They're Packer.
That's one of them, yeah. So it'll include their favorite food and drinks. Then we will place the marigolds around, and their scent will guide the spirits to our Ofrenda. So now you guys know a little bit of the history, and we're going to spend the next week putting the decorations together and putting our Ofrenda together. So the next time you guys see us in this video, you're going to see our finished Ofrenda and the offerings that we have for our loved ones on November 2nd. Are you guys super excited?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm excited. This is our first year, and this is something that I really want to carry over into the next years to come. So I really wish we would have started this earlier. We've always wanted to do this, and we're finally doing it. But you guys ready to start getting crafty?
Yeah.
Let's get crafty. All right, guys, it is a week later, and we have our Ofrenda up. It's right here, and we have our offerings on the table. I will give you an update as to how Adam's camping trip went at the end of the video. He has quite the story. It didn't go as planned, and we'll share that at the end. But we're excited to share our Ofrenda with you guys. So I'm going to turn the camera around and share with you all of the loved ones that we have lost. Not only is it Dia de los Muertos, but it's also All Souls Day. So it's a very special day for us. Now, are you guys ready to share? So we created our Ofrenda. The kiddos created their banner, and I love it. It adds a personal touch rather than purchasing one at the store. In the middle, we made a cross, kind of like a piñata design. And then this is our Ofrenda. We have our loved ones that we have lost. We have provided an offering. We have water, salt, and we didn't get to the store in time to get our marigolds, so we made some. And we have bread, tacos, and cheese curds. So isn't it great? Wisconsin cheese curds. They're actually Wisconsin cheese curds and popcorn. So we're going to go around the Ofrenda and share a memory of the people that we are remembering today. All right, you ready, Jane? Mm-hmm. Okay. Are you proud of your Ofrenda?
I already know.
Yeah.
One for.
Oh, Nate?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's start all the way around the table. So we'll start over here. Okay, who's this?
Grandma Sue and her.
And Grandpa Joe. Yep, Grandpa Joe passed away 2 weeks after Peter was born. And Grandma Sue passed away last Christmas. And, oh, that's right, January 2nd. Yeah. So
when we come back from.
Yeah. So this is a secret we've actually been holding for a long time. You guys, if you've been following us for some time, you know that we went to Wisconsin last Christmas, right? Mm-hmm. And we literally found out that we needed to go to Wisconsin on a Saturday, and we left the next day. And we learned that we were going to have to spend Christmas in Wisconsin to make sure we got to see Grandma Sue. Yes, Jane.
So that was the fort. That was the fort. When we went on our War Caribbean cruise.
No, after we went on our cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was quite the Christmas, and that is the reason we went to Wisconsin for Christmas last year, to say goodbye to Grandma Sue, right? And we're so happy we did. Yes, bud.
It was also the last time we saw Grandma Sue.
It was, yeah. So over here we have Grandpa Joe and Grandma Sue. Adam, you want to share a memory of Grandma Sue?
Yeah, there's always a lot of great memories of Grandma Sue and Grandpa Joe. Just a lot of times when I've come home from the military, Grandma and Grandpa would always invite us over, play cards all the time. So many road trips, vacations across the country with my family and them, playing cards, playing a game called Shove It. That was a really popular game. She would also make a lot of like sauerkraut casserole, so I made that recipe today. She would always make that for me.
We actually have her recipe box right here,
Yep.
full of all her...
That's her recipe box?
Yep, that's her recipe box.
Yeah.
And she gave that to you years ago.
Yeah, Grandpa.
And we've held on to it.
Yep. So Grandma Sue would always make me something. She would always be so wonderful, hospitality. Spent a lot of times there when I was a kid too. Grandpa Joe, he drove a gas truck for a company called FS, and so I remember riding in his gas truck as he delivered gas.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was.
He loved history too.
He loved history. I always thought he would have been an amazing history teacher.
Yep.
He loved Grandpa Joe was the type of person that whenever you came to visit, he would always like get you to sit down next to him, and he would just quiz you. How's everything going in your life? What is it like? Especially when I came back from Germany, living overseas or wherever, he would ask me everything about the politics, agricultural, the environment, everything about it, and want to know everything that I'm doing. And that they made me feel really good because he treated me really well as like adult, and I love that. And he just along the way he'd tell me a history lesson.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I remember sitting at the table
and always
talking about history.
A Western on.
And Grandma Sue and Grandpa Joe are Adam's dad's parents. So
That's Grandma Sue's.
yes, so we're going to continue on. The kids wanted Jesus to be here too. Now over here, this is my grandfather. And Grandpa Mejia. And he was such a great guy.
I'm crying.
Yeah. I'm sad, buddy. So Grandpa Mejia passed away. It was a few months before Jane was born. And I remember Jane when Daddy and I called Grandpa Mejia and Grandma Mejia to let them know that you were coming. They were so excited. If I could find the video, I'll put it here. I'll insert it here so you guys can see it. But it was such a special moment. I'll try to find it. It's somewhere. Hi.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Hey, Adam.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good.
You're supposed to hold it just like that, right?
Just like that.
Yeah. But guess what?
What?
I'm pregnant.
Oh my God! What a day! Oh my God! What a day! Oh gosh! Oh, I'm so happy. I can't see you, Adam.
Oh.
Look at this face. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh my God! Here, I'm coming.
But they were one of the first that we told that we were expecting our first baby. So this is Grandpa Mejia. He was actually in the Army. And this was him
Why
and...
not the Air Force?
No, he was in the Army.
He chose to be in the army?
He chose to be in the Army. And this is him in Germany. That was something that we had in common. We both served in Germany. And he eventually went to work at Martin Marietta. And he passed on some of his tools with me. So this is his old flashlight from when he went to work. And then he had this cup here. And he wasn't like an x-ray tech. He would x-ray all of the equipment before it was added to the satellites and all that fun stuff. So I wish I would have asked more questions about his job. But I really thought I had more time. He went way too soon. And it was a very, very, very sad moment to find that he did pass. Adam and I actually flew out to go see him when we were pregnant with you, Jane.
Wait.
Yeah, and that was the last time I saw him alive.
So when Jane saw him when
Nope, she never got to see him. This is Uncle Dickie. And Uncle Dickie is Adam's uncle. Yep. Peter made him a banner. And you guys remember Uncle Dickie. He was at every holiday.
I saw him.
Yep, and he would bring... What would he bring? Well, he would bring... That's true. He worked for... What do you know the name of it? Volrath. So they made cookware, and he would always bring us cookware. We have a ton of these because of Uncle Dickie. And pots and pans we still have because of Uncle Dickie, and they were made really well. But he would, have them like in the back of his car and say, hey, do you guys need any pots and pans? What do you guys need? Let's see what I can get you. Yeah.
Like different toys?
No, just pots and pans, cookware. But what did he bring every family gathering?
Every single gathering, he stopped by the cheese shop out where he lived called Crohn's and picked up a 2-pound bag. Actually, it could have been like a 5-pound bag of cheese curds, Wisconsin cheese curds. So that's the offering we have today.
Yep. So we have cheese curds. A taco, because my grandfather loved tacos. It was one of his favorite memories. Yep, making tacos, and they would pass it on around to the neighbors on Christmas Day. And then Grandma Sue loved bread.
I mean, everybody loves
Everybody loves bread. And it's cheesy bread.
Wisconsin
Did
cheese
Uncle
curds.
Dickie give this to us?
Yes, he did
too?
give that one to us, yeah. This is homemade. This is all homemade. Well, not the cheese curds. We actually got that
Not
from...
the tortillas either.
Yeah, not the tortillas. We're doing our best here. Okay, so here we have Adam.
Yeah, those are my grandparents on my mom's side. So those are my mother's parents. They both passed away when I was really young, but I remember going a lot to their house, and I don't have a lot of memories of them because I was so young, but I do remember going a lot to their house, and then we'd go in the woods in the back and build a fort, usually with like my brothers and cousins.
What kind of fort?
Yeah, and then
Like a trunk fort?
no, like
A trunk fort?
like a fort out in the woods. We'd stack wood, and we'd make a little fort.
Like a little...
Like we'd stack logs.
That sounds like
What is that
fun.
called again?
Like a wood fort?
No.
Oh, a treehouse?
No.
Oh, I don't know.
The thing that I have, a cabin.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And then we have Grandma Min.
Yep.
Adam has some fond memories of Grandma Min.
Grandma Min. Okay, so Grandma Min she was one of the toughest people I have ever
She
met.
looks tough.
Ever met in my life.
I never got to meet her.
She was old school. She was tough.
I never got
She
to
was-
meet her.
No.
She lived alone for how many years? For like the last 30 years when her husband had passed away early on. But she lived to 92 all by herself. And so her house, I remember going over, she had older wallpaper, and it was kind of fun because every time I went there, I always would go up to the wallpaper and be like, the snozberries taste like snozberries. If anybody gets that, that's a Willy Wonka. That's a Willy Wonka reference. But Grandma Min, every time you stopped over, she would be like, I got you. I'm going to make you a root beer float.
I've heard about the root beer float.
Root beer float, guys? You guys know what a root beer float is.
Peter, you said it was too sour. It's ice cream with root beer.
With
Good.
Jane loves them.
I remember.
It's so good.
I remember you doing that.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
have to do it again.
In Wisconsin.
In Wisconsin. It's been a long time. We need to try it again.
We'll
No,
make it
no.
again.
Remember we did it here?
We did?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember
That's
that.
the last time I remember.
Well, she is famous for root beer floats.
Root beer floats. Always
Mm-hmm.
digging in the bottom of the freezer too at 80-something years old. And just,
Yeah. And then here we have, this is Adam's family.
yep, those are my great-grandparents. Those are actually my Grandpa Joe's parents. So
Grandpa Joe?
they also passed
Who's
away.
Grandpa Joe?
I believe
Grandpa
she
Joe.
passed
Right
away about a couple months after I was born. But you know, they're always it's a great family remembrance. Bring as many people as you can to this offering, and we hope they feel welcome, invited to always stop by and check up on their grandkids too.
This kind of looks like President Lincoln.
President Lincoln? That's funny. He looks like President Lincoln. And then we have our salt and water here to provide you some hydration. And then here, oh, buddy, hold on. We have our candles that we made last year during All Souls
No,
Day.
that was like 2 years ago.
This was last year during
This was in
CCD.
CCD.
Yep, CCD. And we have all the names of the people that we've lost. So we should light that tonight, okay? And here we have Cousin Nate.
I want to do just one memory.
Okay, what's your memory of Cousin Nate?
The only thing that I know of Cousin Nate that he loves fishing.
He loves fishing.
And
And-
I think that's a salmon right there.
I don't know, Dad. Do you know what kind of fish he's holding up?
Oh, that looks like a bass.
Bass. He loved fishing
is
so
bass?
much. He passed away from muscular dystrophy.
Yeah.
And-
Complications of muscular dystrophy.
He learned he had muscular dystrophy at a very young age, and he was one of the most positive people that I know.
How old is he?
He was in his 20s, 25. Very young. And he never gave up.
And then he died.
He passed away, yeah. His heart gave out. Yeah, I remember that morning.
How How old was he
He was 25.
25.
when he died?
Yep.
25, yeah.
First time I met Nate was when Adam and I were walking out of Target, and he was walking up, and Adam's like, "Hey, hi," and they
Did
just
I
sat
see
there and
Cousin
chatted for a little
Did
while.
I see
And
Cousin Nate before?
Was that
no,
in your
it was
tummy,
before. No, it was
Before
before.
you were born, buddy.
Yeah, but he was such a happy guy. Very grateful to spend time with everybody while he could.
before he died?
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to add, Adam?
No, we miss you, Nate.
Yeah, he's a good guy. They actually put on a yearly fishing tournament in his honor. So I see that often pop up in our Facebook feed for everybody in Wisconsin. And then here, last but not least, we have my Uncle Danny. He passed away a few years ago, and he is Peter made him a banner, and he passed away from cancer. He is my mom's oldest brother, so it still shocks me.
Who's your mom again?
My mom's not on this altar. Yep. But it still shocks me that he's gone, and he went way too fast. He was very young.
How old was he?
I think he was in his 60s, mid 60s, I believe.
I wish this was our Cousin Nate.
Yeah. All right. But we're going to keep this up, and it's an emotional time, but we know that you guys are with Jesus, watching over us. All right, guys, before we end this video, I wanted to share what happened at the campout. So Adam came home from the campout. He had literally 10 minutes to change, and we were out the door again. We went to Dia de los Muertos down in San Antonio, downtown San Antonio, and it was so much fun. And that video is already uploaded on the channel, so go check it out. So he shared a little bit with us, and it did not go as planned. They put up their tents. They were in their tents for about an hour. It was super, super hot. Everybody was trying to open up their tents, get some airflow, and then a huge storm rolled in. And I remember up in my bedroom, because I was up very, very late, kind of just wondering what's going on with the storm. Adam's out there in a tent, and it's thundering all night long, and it was loud, and there was a lot of rain, and it was windy. But what they ended up doing is after an hour coming out, and they called everybody into a major warehouse and just told them, hey, you may be out here for 30 minutes. Let's let the storm roll through. But the storm was just not letting up. So they ended up sleeping in the warehouse all together. And by the time he got back to his tent, there was a little bit of water inside. And we're still airing out the tent outside on the patio, and it ended up breaking. So I don't know what we're gonna do with that tent yet. If we could fix it, great. If not, we may be out of a tent because the rod started splitting, and it's a bad situation out there. But overall, he learned a lot, and he had a great time, and he is now certified to lead the pack in a camp out. So we're looking forward to that. But unfortunately, I messed up our schedule, and we won't be able to go with the pack to our camp out. We're going to be doing a muddy dash race instead. And I will be vlogging that, so that will be also on the channel for you guys to view. All the muddy craziness. But we will be still going for a camp out, maybe not with the pack. We hope to do one maybe in the spring with the pack, but we'll be doing a solo camp out instead because I double booked, and I'm still kicking myself for that. But it is what it is. But guys, we're going to close out this video. We're going to leave our Ofrenda up for a while, and we want to thank you guys for tagging along with us in this video and coming along for our very first Ofrenda, and I think we're going to make this an annual thing. It was great to put this together with the kiddos and teach them about Dia de los Muertos, and this is something we've always wanted to do. So we learned a lot, and it's just, we're feeling really, really emotional just seeing the pictures and reminiscing about all of our past loved ones. So yeah, but leave a comment down below. Let me know if you guys have put together an Ofrenda and what you guys add to your Ofrenda to make it your personal touch. I would definitely love to know. And with that, we're going to leave you guys for the rest of your day. We have a FaceTime call in about 15 minutes with our family in Wisconsin, so we got to get ready for that. But thank you so much for tagging along. Come back for more fun with our family. We have some more adventures coming your way, and with some changes that will be taking place around this house for sure. But goodbye. We love you guys and hope you have an amazing day.